Well, here we are, another week, the last week in May, and the plants are looking really good. So I watered this week, and because just about every single plant has blooms coming on it, I've got probably enough vegetative growth. I've changed my fertilizer, and I moved from the 28-10-10, high nitrogen, to push the vegetative growth. And you can see these tomatoes are plenty thick with vegetation. And so what I've done is I've changed over to my 20-20-20, which is a good all-round fertilizer. And I'll probably use that for the next 2 months. But you can see I've got blossoms coming. So shortly they'll be producing fruit. Come over here. Lots of blossoms. So this box is the Growtronics lights. And they were first to bloom. They all have buds on them, and they're looking good and healthy. Come over here. This is the Bloom Plus, and they all have buds or blossoms on them, and they're doing really good. And they were probably second to start blooming. Third would be the Mars Hydro here. And then finally, this one that's just straight sun. But as the days are getting longer, we're getting more light. I think it's time to take the supplemental lights out. I don't think I need them for the rest of the year. So that'll be it for this test of the lighting systems. And I think no matter which one you grab, you'll be well away. They all seem to work quite well. My favorite for germinating is probably the Mars Hydro. For supplemental lighting, probably the Growtronics. But I think that my top choice, if I could only have one, would be this Bloom Plus. There it is. It's the least expensive of the three. Performance, I would say, is pretty well equal. You know, what little difference there is isn't worth the difference in money. Plus, it costs less to run. So it's pulling fewer watts. So you save a bit on the money. And you also save on the energy you're burning. And you get pretty much the same results as the other two. So I'm quite happy with my little Bloom Plus. So I think that's it for this week. The change of fertilizer will be interesting to see over the next 2 weeks, to see if we start popping more buds. And after probably a month, I will reassess, and I probably move over to one of my other fertilizers. I'm thinking likely the 15-30-15, which will push the blossoms more. And then I will probably go to the Power Bloom. I think it's a 10-40-10 or something like that, to really push the blooms and fruit for the last couple of months to get as much tomatoes as possible. Anyways, there we have it for the greenhouse this week. And I'm going to start stripping these lights out. Put them away. My grow room in the basement's pretty well done. I've got 3-4 plants left that need to be put out, and they'll probably go out in the next week into the garden. And then the room downstairs is closed. And I'll be just running basically my greenhouse here. So I hope no matter where you are in the world, you're having a great day and enjoying yourself. Cheers.